Hey there, my friends of tech. Welcome back to the channel. And so just a quick video for you guys. It's kind of just, you know, like an update to things to come and that nature. Pretty interesting that this is not talked about. I think there's like several YouTubers that have talked about it, but it's not really circulating around. So recently we had a WWDC, and no, I'm not going into the iOS 18 spill, but it is kind of part of the subject as literally that's probably one of the more focal points that tech reviewers are talking about is Siri and you know it being revamped and Apple Intelligence and all that stuff. But it looks like that Google had already been on track to do something very similar. With that being said, the Google Pixel 9, 9 Pro, 9 Pro XL is set to launch with something called Pixie. Now, I'm not entirely sure if that is exactly what it's going to be called at launch, but for right now, it's referenced as Pixie. And it will utilize Gemini and pretty much do the same thing throughout Google Apps as what Siri is going to be able to do through all of local Apple apps, right? So, using the data that you have to create a much more enriched experience with AI and assistant on your device. I think that this is like kind of like what I expected, that they were all going to start driving and pushing towards AI. I think Samsung is going to do the same thing. I think they've been just wanting that, kind of like just sitting back on the side and just watching Google and Apple and see what they do and see how people gravitate towards it. And I think that with the launch of the Pixel 9s and having this Pixie assistant powered by Gemini, and then Apple having Siri powered by Apple Intelligence, I really feel like that we could actually start seeing Samsung stray away from Gemini and maybe come up something with their own, or to maybe come up with an assistant like revamp Bixby but tie it to Gemini to be powered by Gemini. We could see this happen with Samsung in the future. Everything is being driven AI nowadays. Everything is being driven to the max of machine learning and everything like that, right? As those joke around about the days of Terminator and Skynet, we definitely can see that the Skynets in this scenario would definitely be Gemini, Chat GPT, and coupled that with Apple's AI, Apple Intelligence. Still funny that they named it that. And I knew they were going to do something similar to that. I just had a feeling because Apple does that. Why isn't this, making rounds? Well, I think this is just one of those things where it's like when we get closer and closer to the Pixel 9 release, we'll then hear more about it. And that's where, I feel like that the Made by Google event, the keynote to that, I think that's where they're going to be really kind of focusing on with the upcoming Google Pixel devices. So what are your guys' thoughts as, we're now entering the era in mobile tech of battle of artificial intelligence? You guys let me know in the comment section of the video, whatever questions you guys may have. Emotional outburst, always welcome. Put it down there in the comments. Thanks for checking it out. Link in the description to some cool promos, by the way. So if you guys want to see those promo codes and check them out, go ahead and go into the description and do that. But yeah, I will talk to y'all later.